Today I want to take you guys through my small bathroom renovation that I did with the Home Depot Home Services. So when we first thought about doing our bathroom over, we went to the Home Depot Design Center to just get some inspiration. There's a lot of different vignettes. When you go there, there's like 2-3 floors of just vignettes of kitchens and bathrooms, laundry rooms. They have flooring samples there, towel samples there. You can even test out different shower heads. It's actually a really cool experience. I think even if you're not doing anything with your home, you should just go there because it's just really good for inspiration. And while you're there, you can also talk to a designer who can also help you with the design of the space. One of the things that I knew that we were not changing was the layout of the bathroom. The bathroom is small. We live in a DC row home. All the bathrooms in my neighborhood are literally the same size unless you decide to expand it. And we were going to expand it. So one thing I knew that I wanted to do to maximize the space was to get things off of the floor and floating. Okay, the tub can't float. That would be cool if tubs could float, but the tub could not float. So we had to keep the tub where the tub was in place on the ground. But we can float the toilet and we can float the vanity. So I went in online to homedepot.com and I found all of the products and all the materials that I wanted to bring into the bathroom. I met with my home services team who came by and they measured everything down to probably the centimeter to make sure that all things would fit. And I showed them the things that I wanted to bring into the bathroom, and they made sure that they specified everything and made sure that everything that I chose would fit in the bathroom. And they also took in all of my design desires, which again was getting rid of the double doors and floating the vanity and the toilet. During that session too, keep in mind that you don't have to have design skill sets like I do. You can actually hire a designer through the Home Depot home services team, and somebody will design your space for you. So whether you're doing your kitchen or your bathroom, or you're doing over your pantry or a closet or changing out windows or new flooring, somebody will come in and actually help you with the design process. So don't worry if that is not your strong suit, because they definitely help you. So now we're here, we are on demo day, and I was all kinds of nervous and butterflies, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe like our bathroom is finally getting done. And it was exciting to me to finally see the walls opened up. But now that the walls are opened up, the design definitely will tweak just a little bit, because you just never know what you're gonna find in walls. Initially, we wanted a niche that went from end to end on the long wall of the shower. And opening up the walls, because our bathroom is so small, the 2x4s kind of sit flat. They don't sit like this, it sits flat. And so there was no space to put a niche unless we built out. And I definitely did not want to build out, it's already small. So we ended up putting the niche to the back of the shower wall, which was great because there's a double niche, and actually when the shower is on, the water doesn't really hit that area, which is really good, because then all of my items like my soap or my shampoo, all those bottles don't get like all moldy and mildewy because it got wet, because back there it doesn't really get wet that much. So I'm kind of happy that we were able to just put a double niche towards the back of the shower area. We had one person actually who pretty much did the whole bathroom, which I think was remarkable. He was a craftsman. Every single towel that he laid on in our shower area, in the tub shower area, it was done to precision, because if you notice, tile, even though it might be like a 2x10 or 3x12, they're not all exactly the same width and height and all that. It's approximate. So when you're lining things up the way that I wanted it, he had to be very precise. He had to choose different towel pieces to make sure that they all were very, very much similar in size. And he was a craftsman, so all the lines are straight, going across, going up. It took him some time, but it turned out really beautiful, and I love it. So let me just go through the whole bathroom now that we are here. Now that it's finished and it's beautiful, I went with dark tile, a black tile specifically, because I really wanted all of the fixtures, like the shower head and all of the valves, to pop off the wall and kind of have its moment. And honestly, black is lux. I love blacks. We went with a black grout. Now, black grout is not really black. Black grout, no matter what brand you go with, black grout is always going to be like more like a charcoal gray. So even though in the video or in the pictures it might look like it's like a light grout line. It's actually not a light grout line. It's actually a black grout line, and when it's wet it actually looks a whole lot darker. So we have the floating toilet. I love the floating toilet. We have our toilet sitting about 16 inches off the ground, and that's the other cool thing about floating toilets is that you can put the height wherever you want it. So if it's going to be a bathroom that's going to be servicing, say, a young child or maybe somebody that might have some other needs, you can lower the toilet, or you can have it at whatever height that you want. So, or if you're a person that's really, really tall and you want your toilet to be a little bit taller, you can definitely go with a floating toilet, and you can make your toilet a lot taller. So that's the beauty of floating toilets, because you have a lot more flexibility. We decided to take the floor tile, which is this beautiful marble mosaic tile. We decided to bring it up the wall, and this was actually a suggestion from our home services team to bring it up the wall, since that area could be prone to getting any kind of splashes and it's easily wipeable. So we decided to take the floor tile going up the wall, about 3/4 of the wall we went up. We decided on putting hooks. I know you see a lot of hooks everywhere. We decided to do hooks because, one, in the shower, I don't like bars. I don't like when my wash rack has to touch somebody else's wash rack. I really like hooks. To me, it's just cleaner, it's simple, and it's just different. It's just different than having a wash rack bar inside of there. So we have hooks. We did 4 inside of there. We also did a floating vanity. We got this vanity off of homedepot.com. It's a beautiful oak finish. I really wanted some wood inside of the space to just warm up all of the tile that we have going on. And so the beautiful warm oak vanity has 2 drawers and nice soft closed big drawers that holds a lot of stuff in there. And we decided to do a custom countertop using quartzite stone. It did come with its own countertop, but of course I have to be extra because why not? And Home Depot also can do a custom vanity top to pretty much anything. If you go up the vanity, we did 2 sconces on the side. Our bathroom lacked a lot of light in the nighttime. In the daytime, we had a lot of light because we have our skylight, but in the daytime, it just lacked a lot of light, especially to the face. And that's also the area that I do my makeup in. So I wanted some light that shined directly on my face that was warm for my skin tone. And so I chose these 2 beautiful classic sconces that are on the side. And then to elongate the bathroom and just make it feel really expansive, I did a really tall mirror. I think this mirror is about 47 inches tall. To address the door issue, we were going to do a pocket door, but the pocket door was just going to cause us to have to build into the bathroom. We didn't know for sure if this wall was load bearing, so we didn't want to mess with it. So instead of doing a pocket door, we just did a regular door that actually swings out into the hallway, which for us works perfectly fine. We also added a shower rod. Now I know a lot of people will be like, well, why didn't you just do glass? Glass is beautiful, and in all honesty, we would have done glass if our bathroom was bigger. But if you see the way the bathroom is outfitted, we're not able to really like open up glass doors. We could have did a sliding door, but I don't really like the way that sliding glass doors look. If I wanted a glass, it would have had to open up as a door. And we didn't do a half glass because honestly, I've taken a shower in a half glass bathroom and it's breezy. You know, breeze comes through that other part that doesn't have glass, and water gets out too. So we're gonna actually put up a beautiful custom shower curtain once we choose fabric, but we decided to go with a shower curtain, which is actually coming back in style. It's another great way if you don't have a window in your bathroom to kind of bring some softness with some fabric, you know, and not just have glass. But honestly, we would have definitely did glass if the bathroom would have been fit for it, but it's not. And so those are things you want to think through as you're talking to your design team, as you're talking to your home services team. You want to think through the function of the bathroom, the practicality of the function of the bathroom. Like, is this just a nice thing to have, or would it really work for my space? The team that I worked with was so great. They were in communication with me just about every single day of my renovation. And honestly, I can't sing their praises enough. Like, the team that I worked with was so amazing. They were so great. They were so attentive craftsmen, and they were so professional, and they came by and they addressed anything that I may have brought up. If you are looking to renovate your kitchen, your bathroom, a pantry, a laundry room, get new windows, new flooring, paint a wall, and it's just something that one, you can't do yourself, or one, you just don't want to do yourself, definitely check out homedepot.com/home services, and you can look up the many different professionals in your area and choose somebody to do work in your home.